Hey friends, Roxanne, happy people. How's everyone doing out there today? I have a list I want to share with you. It's the top 25 actresses of all time. Of course, this is not my opinion. I got this straight from the top10s.com. So it's not my list. I don't totally agree with it. I'm going to do my very, very best not to speak bad about people or to criticize the list in any way because I will, and I'm not gonna mean to. They are actresses. They do get it out there. They have the nerve to get out there and act and be on film and be like admired by several hundred people, thousands, billions, that kind of thing. Which is something I don't do. They're out there making money for their work. It was just something that I am not doing. So I really can't knock them. I do respect some of these actresses, but some of them I'll let you guess. Maybe leave me a comment and let me know what your favorites are. Let me know how you feel about the list. If this person or that person needs to be on there, that's fine with me. I have a couple of honorable mentions, but I don't have their video. I don't have their pictures to put up. I don't have anything of that nature about them. I just want to mention that they are there and that I do think about them. But they are not mentioned on this list that I have here. Just 25 top actresses of all time. This is according, again, to the top10s.com. And here we go. At number 1, we have Meryl Streep. I kind of agree with this one. She is just very, very diverse in her acting. I love her in comedies. I loved her in Death Becomes Her and Devil Wears Prada. I love her comedic timing. I love her, love her, love her. Number 1 is Meryl Streep. Number 2, we have Scarlett Johansson. She's from The Black Widow and Lucy. She does that Marvel comic series thing. And number 3, we have Angelina Jolie. She did the Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and she did the Daniel Pearl's wife, like, movie for TV, I think, and I loved her in that. I respected her so much for pulling that one off. Number 4, we have Jodie Foster. She is in Silence of the Lambs, The Panic Room. She does a lot of movies beyond what I can mention here, but they have her listed at number 4. I do love me some Jodie Foster. Number 5, I'm not sure I would put this actress here. She is in a lot of movies, but I don't think she's in enough to be put here. She doesn't have that diverse genre to be put here, so I'm just not really sure, but you can tell me if you agree with me or not. And number 5, they have Emma Watson, and she is from, of course, Harry Potter and Beauty and the Beast. At number 6, we have Cate Blanchett from Benjamin Button. I think she played Queen of England, like Queen Elizabeth I. She did a really, really good job with that one. I like her a lot. I really do. At number 7, we have Natalie Portman. Of course, she did Black Swan, and she did Star Wars Episode 3. I really love her. I love how she can act. She really pulls all her roles and makes you feel like she is that role. So I really enjoy her. Number 8, we have Sandra Bullock. Yes, I kind of agree with her, especially being in the top 10. She has great comedic timing. I love her comedic acting. I really haven't sat through any of her serious acting, like The Bird Box or anything like that. I just don't know that I like how I know her as the goofy comedic person. The one who takes stripping and makes it an art. I like that about her. So I kind of don't want to ruin it with watching a serious movie with her in it. But that's just me. Number 9, we have Kate Winslet. Winslet from Titanic. She starred in a bunch of other roles. She has a couple of... She does have The Dressmaker. That is a funny movie. I loved her in that one. That one just really, really tickled me. I was laughing all through that movie. Number 9 is Kate Winslet. Number 10 is Emma Stone. She is from the Help and from Cruella, the Cruella de Vil movie. She's also very, very funny. I love her. She was so cute in The Help. I kind of agree with that number 10 spot. Nicole Kidman she played the perfect couple, and she played in a couple of other things with her former husband Tom Cruise. And she's having like some personal problems at this moment. I really hate that for her, but yeah, she's at number 11. At number 12, we have Jennifer Lawrence, and we know her from The Hunger Games and No Hard Feelings. That was kind of a funny movie. She's funny. She's funny. Have you ever watched the interviews with her? She's just totally funny. Just totally funny. I love to watch her. Love to watch her. Number 13, Helena Bonham Carter. She did Sweeney Todd, Alice in Wonderland. She does a lot of movies with Johnny Depp, and she does a lot of Tim Burton. She was married to Tim Burton for a while. They did a lot of movies together. She is great at playing that oddball type actress, that oddball type character. I loved her in The Crown. She played Margaret, the Queen's sister. She did a wonderful job with that, not only because Margaret was that quirky, out there, attention me type person, but she got the singing down, and she got, she was able to portray on film how Margaret had suffered with maybe alcoholism or that kind of thing. So I really liked her as playing Margaret in The Crown. If you've ever watched that, she does a really, really good job. Number 14, we have Sigourney Weaver. We know her from Ghostbusters and Aliens. I absolutely love Sigourney Weaver. I love her smile. She just reminds me, when she smiles, she just reminds me of my childhood watching Ghostbusters and just that kind of thing. Number 15, I kind of do not agree with this one. I think she needs to be a little bit more up in the list. Maggie Smith, Jane Maggie Smith. She did Downton Abbey. She did Harry Potter. She did a lot of movies throughout her life. I love her as the Dowager on Downton Abbey, the sassy kind of older lady, non-apologetic, person that she is. I love it. Absolutely love that character, but she played her off just so well. You could tell she kind of enjoyed doing that film, that series. I love watching her. I try to watch it like once a year, try to review it and see her in it, because she's only recently died, but long enough for me to miss her. People. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, number 16, we have Carrie Fisher. She was in Star Wars. All those movies. She actually did a Star Wars before she died. So we know her as Debbie Reynolds' daughter. Great actor in her own right. Number 17, we did Marilyn Monroe. She is from the 40s and 50s. She did A Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. She did Something Like It Hot, that kind of thing. She was forced to play the dumb blonde in a lot of movies. She was not dumb by any means. She read all the time. She was one of the first women to have her own production company. She was very, very serious about her acting. Very, very serious. Did not want anybody to judge her by the way she acted, but because of the roles that everybody was bringing to her, and she didn't, she was getting more and more depressed. And I don't really want to say that, but it's kind of how it was, because they weren't bringing her the roles that she really was. She wasn't being taken seriously, and that kind of unnerved her. So her depression was kind of taken over. And she was labeled as difficult. And I kind of get it. Number 18, they have Zendaya. Yes. I think she's very young. I think she takes her acting seriously as well, as long with her modeling career. But she is just very, how do I want to put it? She can just bend either way. She just jumps right into her character, and she makes it her own. I love to watch Zendaya. She's just absolutely wonderful. Anne Hathaway, love her. She was also in Devil Wears Prada. She played the Princess Diaries. She has this really, really great big smile on her. Just very beautiful, tall person. She played the Les Miserables. She can also sing. I don't know if anybody knew that, but she can sing very well. Love to watch her. Michelle Pfeiffer, of course, the blonde from the 80s. I knew her from Grease, and 1983 she played in Scarface. I said one time that she played in Godfather, but that's not what she played in. Scarface. She played in a movie with Jeff Bridges one time where she's singing. I can't think of the name of it right now, but that is actually her singing. So she can sing. She can, very talented actress. I loved her in Dangerous Minds. I love that movie. I think that's a very timeless movie that you can watch over and over if you just skip over kind of the gangster type, because gangsters kind of got more and more serious since then, but you know, that kind of thing. At number 21, we have Audrey Hepburn, of course, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I think she's the epitome of an actress, a little frail, tiny ballerina that stumbled upon acting, actually. I watched her life story. Every time I turn around, I'm trying to read something about her. Love her, love her, love her. Just loved her face. She had the perfect face. Even though I say that, but never perfect. I think the picture I have of her is probably one of my favorite pictures of her. That will come about. Number 22, we have Katharine Hepburn. She played on Golden Pond and Adam's Rib. She played a lot of movies in the 50s and with Spencer Tracy, and you know, just a wonderful, wonderful. I loved her voice. A lot of people pick on her because it's scratchy and it's kind of a smoky, but she had that no-nonsense attitude about her. She was confident, and she was going to do what she wanted to do, whether you liked it or not, whether you deemed her worthy or not. She was just going to do it, and I love that about her. I love that about a lady, really. At number 23, we have American Addams. She was in the film Her. She was in the film my goodness, American Hustle and Hillbilly Elegy, and it took me forever to figure out. I knew the face, but she just, because she had to gain weight, and look kind of hillbilly-ish, but it took me forever to figure out who that was. But I think she's that awesome actress. Awesome actress, Amy Adams. Jennifer Aniston. She's from Friends. She did a lot of romantic comedies. I love her in some of the romantic comedies. I love, the trail of pictures, movies that she has under her belt and things like that. She's done a really, really good job with herself. I do like her. And Vivian Leigh. She did Gone with Wind. She did Waterloo Bridge. She did Streetcar Named Desire. She did a lot of things, a string of movies that are under her belt before her depression hit her really hard. So there is that. Top 25 actresses. And the ones that we did not mention were Charlize Theron. I love her. Just the epitome of a beautiful woman. I love her. I just absolutely love her. She played in Mad Max. The recent Mad Max, she did King Kong. She redid that one. She did a lot of movies. She has a lot of movies under her belt. There's also Bette Davis. How could you not bring Bette Davis into a top 25 list of actresses of all time? Bette Davis, love her. She's a legend in her own right. We also have, there is one, oh my gosh, Anna Kendrick. That woman's funny. That woman is hilarious. I don't know if you've ever watched some of her interviews and her stories, and you listen to her, and she has that quick, dry wit sense of humor. It hits you off the cuff. I mean, if you're not paying attention to what she's saying, you don't know if she's for real or not. You don't. I love her. I absolutely love her. I watched her movie about I can't think of the name of it, but I know she directed it, and it's about the serial killer that was on the Love Show. She wrote and starred in that story, and she did an awesome job. I love that story. It was kind of scary, but not scary. She did an awesome job. Love Anna Kendrick. Is there anybody you can think of? Is there anybody on this list that you agree with? Anyone that you don't agree with? There are a couple on this list that I do not agree with. I definitely wouldn't have numbered them as they are numbered. There's Olivia de Havilland. Oh my gosh, how can you not? How can you not think about her? Joan Crawford. Faye Dunaway. There's so many more actresses that deserve to be on this list than some of them that are on this list. There's one actress, and if you can guess, I will mention you. I will shout you out anything. If you can think about the actress that I'm talking about. I do not like her. I cannot stand to look at her. I do not like her. When she acts, you can tell she's acting. You can tell she's from a script. You can tell that she just hit her cue. You can tell that this side is like her normal side, and then she steps in and does her cue, and then I'm like, I just saw you transition from what you were to what you need to be. Yeah, and that's not, and the sad thing is, I can't say anymore because it'll give it away. And some of these actresses are totally overrated. I have like 3 on the top of my head right now on this list. But that's just me being mean, and it's my opinion. So, if you can guess which one of these actresses, I may answer you, I may not. That's just how it is. That's how it is. You don't want to talk bad about people because it's not nice. You don't want people to talk bad about you. Especially, like I said, they are acting. They are out there. They are giving it their all. And they're making a career out of it, make money out of it. And it's something I never could have done. I'm too shy. I mean, to sit here, sometimes I get some panic attacks and I'm like, do I really want to film this? But I have to keep going because this is what my grandson wanted me to do. So, and my children want me to do. My children tell me I'm too positive to not go out there and try to help other people. And my oldest daughter was today telling me, you know, you need to be a content creator. You need to get out there. You need to put it all on Facebook. You're just too positive not to. It's all an act, people. Maybe I am a good actress. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Erase that. Okay. So there is my list for today, and that's why I'm not putting it in the notebook. I have another list on the back of it that I want to do. Because I'm, like, silly. Let me know what you think. Let me know what, your top 5, maybe? Let me know if you can guess which ones I don't like. And let me know what your favorite movie with any of them is. And that would be just great. Thanks for joining me. It's Cassie's Corner again. I am Cassie. Please give me a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you will be aware when I hit a new video. Leave me a comment. The comments are for me. They do help me grow my channel. But I don't want it to be where the comments... I want to learn from the comments. I really appreciate the comments because I can learn that way. I can see what your opinions are. I can see what kind of person you are. And then, you know, it's more personal when you comment me. But it does, if you do comment on my video, it does help grow my channel. But I don't want it to be all about that. I want the comments for your opinion. Because I'd love to know what you think. I love to know how you feel about my videoing. And some people can't feel anything. I'm sorry, did I say that? I did. Y'all have a good day. Find that belly laugh. Find that thing to be grateful for. It's kind of fall weather out here. I'm very grateful that we're in the fall weather. But we have, I mean, you know, we have sunshine, but it's cool outside. It's one of those glorious, crisp fall days. I'm just so impressed with what I see outside. I need to get out there and garden. I really do. We learned that I have skin conditions where I get like hives all the time. And I was so scared to go outside. I've mentioned it in a few videos before. I'm scared to go outside because I can catch something and just itch for days and days. And I'll sit there and suffer. I won't care. But I didn't go out there a lot this summer because I was not going to itch like I itched at the beginning of this year. So, that kind of thing. I figure if I do it in the fall or when it's colder, you know, I won't get to itching so much. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all have a great day. See you later. Bye.